So I was getting like 3-4 hours sleep a night. So school, that sort of lunch period was.
Who is this young, smart entrepreneur? Iman Gadzhi. Iman Gadzhi is the badass hustler alive. He has an estimated net worth of $85 million and is just 24. Crazy. Gadzhi is the UK's most prominent hustler, but he almost didn't become the hustler dominating YouTube today. Absent father, abuse, and crazy misfortune. This internet personality faced them and survived them. But it wasn't easy. This is the untold story of Iman Gadzhi. Smash the subscribe button and let us know who you want to see next in Who Is. Background: Iman Gadzhi was born on the 3rd of January 2000 to a Russian family in Dagestan, Russia. Gadzhi and his family spent the first 4 years in his country before moving to the UK. In the UK, Gadzhi dreamed. He wanted to be a footballer and become one of the football greats. Unfortunately, his plans changed. Gadzhi and his family began to face different challenges. The family had severe issues, and they were poor. Unfortunately, that's not all. Gadzhi couldn't afford access to education. The popular YouTuber soon recognized that there was a solution to his family's problems. He understood that things could be better if he started making money. So, Gadzhi re-strategized and turned his focus toward making money. Then, at 14, his stepfather left his mother. It was devastating. The family's situation was worse. Gadzhi's mom had to be the family's breadwinner. Gadzhi knew whatever he had to do it fast. But the problem was, what? What could he do to earn enough money? Then Gadzhi had an idea: social media. Gadzhi would turn social media into an instrument for financial breakthroughs. So, at 15, Iman Gadzhi started flipping Instagram accounts on the Instagram platform to raise some money for himself. His strategy was simple. Gadzhi would open an Instagram account, grow it to a certain followership, and then sell it. It was difficult, but Gadzhi did it, which was his first step towards making money online. He loved it, but realized it wasn't something he could do in the long term. It wasn't lucrative enough to make his future dreams and financial goals a reality. He needed to pivot, but where to? Then, a solution came. While in high school, he found the perfect internet job for him to pivot into: digital marketing, beginning of his career. The Instagram business helped Gadzhi make money, but there was trouble ahead. He lost it all. All the money he made from selling Instagram accounts went poof. But he wasn't discouraged. He had a taste of the sweet life that came with having money, and he wasn't about to give up now that what he wanted was at the tip of his fingers. Gadzhi's focus was sharpened, and his actions were precise. Now that he knew the Instagram flipping business could not make him enough to be as great as he would like to be, he moved on to another thing, a completely different path. He began to monetize his passion for fitness. So, Gadzhi started training some of his friends' parents. He made a few £100s. But Gadzhi has more ambition than being a trainer. So, he took out his entire savings and used this money to buy his first ever camera. You see, one of the things fans love so much about Iman is the fact that he documented all his progress online. And it all began with that one camera. The day he bought his camera, he created his YouTube channel and posted content. He only made fitness videos when he started, but Iman had plans to expand. Like the Instagram flipping days, he knew the fitness business would not get him where he wanted to be. So, he started posting about his business ventures on YouTube. Iman still played football while in school, but realized he wasn't good enough to make a career out of football either. So, he decided to quit football but wasn't about to completely break away from the sport. Before leaving the club, Gadzhi spoke with the club owner and offered to run all of the club's social media accounts. Gadzhi got the job and was paid a small fee of just £300 monthly. But Gadzhi didn't care. He knew he was just starting, and this gig was a stepping stone. Things picked up for Gadzhi. although it took him over 7 months to land his next client. Then he got on a roll by quickly landing a couple more clients. Being a businessman with more experience, Gadzhi charged these clients much more than his first clients. The YouTuber was famous for his excellent work and did everything to remain the best. He prioritized his health, fitness, and mind. He built a habit of meditating for years and committed to reading a book a week. Breakthroughs and first successes. Iman was a risk taker. When he was 17 years old, he took one of the biggest risks of his life. Iman decided to drop out of school. He was making money and managing his business and wanted to scale it up. To do that, something had to give. For Gadzhi, it was school. After leaving school, he had more time to devote to his business. It was smart, but what if things had gone sideways? Maybe Gadzhi thought of that and chose to bet on himself. He has an overwhelming belief in himself. After leaving school, the entrepreneur got more clients and officially launched his social media marketing agency, IH Media. He made over 6 figures there, allowing him to move into his own house. Gadzhi had but a great milestone. He was 17, a millionaire, and he had his own house. Now, he should relax. But did he? What do you think? For Gadzhi, this was just the beginning of his journey. His destination was still far ahead, and troubles lay ahead. Iman got betrayed. His first employee just packed up his things and left Iman hanging, stating that Iman has zero idea of how to run a business. Things got worse. Iman suffered another loss. After losing his employees, he also lost 50% of his clients and 50% of his revenue. Iman said, "I lost 50% of my clients, and some of that lost revenue wasn't in my control, but some of it was, and some of it was because I got so numb to what brought me to success in the first place, which is constantly being a student, constantly keeping my ego intact." Iman was the architect of his misfortune, but he wouldn't mope or give up. The game was on, and Iman would play. Achieving wealth and fame. Remember how Iman began documenting his progress, successes, and failures. His growth was there for the world, with his YouTube account as his diary. Soon enough, people started reaching out. They wanted to know how to start their agencies and inquire if he could help start their agency. Like the seasoned businessman Iman has grown to be, instead of coaching individuals who would not pay much, he created an online course named 6-Figure SMMA. This became a building block for his educational platform, Grow Your Agency. One course was not enough, as many more wanted to learn specific parts of his knowledge. So, Iman released different resources to cater to a diverse audience on the platform, and this business became a massive financial success. Iman kept stacking success on success like Lego bricks the following 2 years after Grow Your Agency launched. Massive profits swam in for Iman. He started to dabble in some other business ventures. He launched an eyewear company and later did his own NFT project. In September 2021, he launched a software company, Agency Flow, for agency owners. The software provided agency owners with a platform they could use to manage all aspects of their businesses. Then, in another shocking fashion, Iman took another risk. Iman is very protective of his businesses. He decided to leave London, where he'd grown up, and move all his work and life to Dubai. Iman was unhappy in London. The entrepreneur wasn't confident that the UK would be good for business and believed he could do more in Dubai. Lessons and philosophy. Iman Gadzhi has grown. He now has a different approach towards life and is passionate about giving back to society and inspiring people. Fairly recently, to inspire people to become better men, he created an event called the Digital Renaissance. He educates people on the dangers looming if people do not act. Gadzhi talks about how your decisions today will affect the world's freedom. His philosophy is that it's up to you to obtain all levels of freedom, starting with financial, location, and time freedom. He claims that these are necessary to become the new Renaissance man. Iman wants the best for men. His methods are similar to Andrew Tate's, but with some differences, which is quite understandable since these are two different men with different personalities. Iman Gadzhi's influence on the world cannot be understated, and he became a millionaire in his teens. What he has achieved so early in his life makes many jealous but motivates men. Many people will attempt to recreate his success, and many will succeed. His legacy would be the complete restructuring of the financial divide, which means many people will become millionaires by his age. So what will you do? Will you be jealous of him, or will he inspire you? Let us know what you'll do in the comments. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our channel for more content like this, and let us know who you want to see next and who is. Yeah.